Shopify grows your business no matter how far or big you grow. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. Whether you're selling your fans' next favorite shirt or an exclusive piece of podcast merch, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. Allbirds, Rothy's, Brooklinen, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's award-winning help is there to support your success every step of the way. Because businesses that grow, grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/income, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/income now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in.
At the 2012 Olympics in London, American sprint superstar Allyson Felix stepped onto the track for her signature event, the 200 meters. The crowd hushed to a silence and the gun cracked. 21.88 seconds later, she would cross the line first to earn the Olympic gold medal. Even though Felix is the most decorated athlete, male or female, in World Athletics Championships history, the Olympic gold medal in the 200 was something she had never done before, at least not physically. She had done it in her mind many, many times. Felix practiced visualization before every race. She quieted her mind, closed her eyes, and imagined everything she would encounter in vivid detail. When it's time to race, it's like she had already done it before, and she knows how to win. You too can use this powerful mental strength technique in your running for amazing results. But I will warn you, if you're running right now listening to this, you're going to want to save this one for a time when you can relax and go much deeper. Welcome to The Planted Runner. I'm Coach Claire Bartholic, and my mission is to help you improve your running, your mindset, and your life with science-backed training and plant-based nutrition. Today, I'd like to do something a little different and guide you through a race visualization just for runners. For best results, lie down in a quiet place, use headphones, and have an open mind. You'll experience a detailed picture of race day from the time you awake to the finish line, including everything you'll need to go through to have the race of your dreams, what you'll do when things go wrong, and you'll imagine all the sights and sounds you'll encounter for a complete sensory effect. With practice, your brain will feel like you've already experienced a successful race. If nothing else, you will finish the practice more relaxed and calm. And if all goes well, you will reach the starting line of your race, calm yet excited to do your very best. In my own running, I used visualization before every race. It was one of the many tools that I relied on to run my 2:58 marathon at age 42, and I recommend it to all the athletes I coach. And because I don't want to interrupt your experience with anything, I'll take a little break right now for our sponsor, who helps make the show possible. When you're a busy runner, it's not easy to get in all the running and training you need. On top of that, planning and preparing all the nutritious meals and snacks required to fuel you as an athlete can become an extra burden. So make it simpler on yourself and just make a shake after your workouts with the highest quality plant-based protein powder you can buy, Neurify by Prevenix. But don't just take my word for it. I recommend Neurify to all my athletes, and here's what Julietta had to say about it. It's been a month since I bought Neurify, and I'm super satisfied. This protein powder is my way to go after every run, especially those days when I cannot have breakfast immediately after my workout. I use Neurify. No GI issues, and it keeps me full until my breakfast. Highly recommended. So if you are ready to finally and deliciously hit your protein numbers, head to Prevenix.com and use my code PR15 for 15% off your entire order. That's Previnex.com, code PR15.
Greetings from Evergreen Podcasts. We're rolling out a listener survey, and we want to hear from you. The information in the survey will help us gather statistics and in turn make our shows more appealing to advertisers. I know most people don't like ads, but this is one of the only ways our shows make money and help keep their lights on. We promise it will only take a few minutes, but the impact on our podcasts will be tremendous. As a token of our appreciation, we'll randomly select one lucky participant each month to win an exclusive merchandise package from Evergreen Podcasts. Head to evergreenpodcast.com/listener survey to help a show and possibly get some free stuff for doing so. We can't thank you enough for the support. Now back to the show.
Hear Her Sports is a podcast for everyone who loves stories by and about women striving to improve and make a difference in their lives. I am your host, Elizabeth Emery, a former professional cyclist. In every episode, I introduce a female athlete or woman in the business of sport through a thoughtful conversation about who they are and the terrific work they're doing. My guests and I explore the glorious and frustrating issues in sports, history, equity, training, nutrition, and so much more. Join us for inspiration, for community, and for love of being a strong, athletic woman.
Before we begin this guided race visualization, I want to remind you one more time, this is not meant to be done while you're running. You can certainly practice visualizing your race details somewhat while you're running easy, but this is meant to get you deeply relaxed and focused. You might even fall asleep while listening to this, which is perfectly fine. In that case, be sure to listen to it again until you can stay awake the whole time. Let's begin. Lie down in a quiet place without distractions. Uncross your legs and your arms and rest comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, counting to 5. Hold for 5 seconds. And then exhale for 5 seconds. Deep breath in. Hold. Exhale. We will repeat these deep breaths for a few more minutes until you're totally relaxed. As you breathe, imagine all your muscles getting very heavy, as if your body were being slowly filled with warm water. Continue to breathe deeply. Starting at the top of your head, mentally scan your body for any tension. When you find an area that feels tight or tense, take a moment to contract the muscle for a few seconds and then completely release. Continue to breathe deeply while your entire body becomes heavier and more relaxed. Now that you are completely relaxed, it's time to visualize your race day. Breathe normally for a few breaths. Imagine waking up race morning. Where are you? What time does it say on the clock? Imagine taking a nice stretch of your arms with a smile on your face. Today is the day you've been training for, and you're excited and ready to go. Imagine getting up, going to the bathroom, and brushing your teeth. You are getting ready for the day in the running gear that you have carefully laid out the night before. Imagine everything you will wear, from your shoes to your shirt to the race bib pinned on your chest. What will you do next? Picture what you will have for breakfast, what it tastes like, and what it smells like. This is something you've had many times before, and you are confident that it will fuel you and help you feel your best. After your meal, what happens next? You'll want to use the bathroom again, and then head out the door. Picture traveling to the race start, making sure you have plenty of time to arrive early and stay relaxed. How will you get there? What do you see? How do you feel? If you're nervous, remind yourself that it's normal. Your nerves are a sign that this is something that's important to you. You want to do well at this race, and you're prepared to do your best. You will control what you can, and you'll let everything else go. Once you arrive at the race, visualize what it will look like. There may be crowds of people. There may be long lines for the restrooms. Will it be dark? What will the temperature be like? How will you feel? Will you eat or drink anything? What will it taste like? Imagine yourself going through your warm-up. You are jogging slowly, and the motion helps soothe your nerves while getting your blood flowing. Your warm-up routine is so familiar to you from all the practice that you've done, and you're feeling very good and relaxed. Now it's time to head to the start line. Picture the crowd of runners, all of them as excited and nervous as you are. Feel the energy and see their smiles. Imagine that you can store up all of that energy inside you so that you can use it later on in the race. Hear the starting gun go off and feel your legs begin to run. Imagine yourself consciously controlling your pace so that you don't go out too fast. This is your race. You are prepared, confident, and strong. As you continue to run, look at your surroundings. Notice the trees, people, spectators, buildings, every detail of the scenery. Feel the breath in your lungs, the sweat starting to shine on your skin. Feel your feet gliding over the ground, your legs and arms in perfect alignment. As the race continues, think about the challenges you might encounter and how you will overcome them while still remaining calm. Imagine your shoe becoming untied, the laces slapping at your ankle every step. How will you overcome that? Imagine your fueling and hydration plan going well. Taste the gel on your tongue and feel the cool water refreshing you. Imagine the fatigue that will start to creep into your legs. How does that feel? Remember, you have felt fatigue in your training, and you are prepared for this. Negative thoughts will enter your mind when your effort starts to rise. Listen to that voice. What is it saying to you? How will you respond? Imagine yourself accepting that the negative talk will come, but you don't have to be affected by it. You have practiced overcoming tough challenges, and you will be even more prepared this time. What kind of mantras will you say to yourself when these challenges come? Simple, positive phrases that are meaningful to you can push back even the strongest negative voice. So think about your mantras now. As the race unfolds, imagine your confidence growing as the effort gets harder. Yes, this is the toughest part of the race, but this is why you are here. You have trained for this, both physically and mentally, and it's time to make yourself proud. As you get closer to the finish line, imagine yourself smiling through intense effort. Your breathing and your legs feel heavy, but you have plenty of power inside you to get to the finish line strong. Imagine that there's a very powerful magnet hidden in your race bib and one on the finish line clock. The harder you run, the more you are being pulled by an unseen force propelling you forward. See the time on the clock that you want to see. Hear the crowd roaring and the race announcer calling your name as you cross the line, strong, sweaty, and happy. You did everything you could today, no matter what the challenge is, and you are grateful that your body gave you this experience. And now let's slowly and gently come out of your visualization and return to full consciousness. Deepen your breath with a long inhale. Then slowly exhale. With each breath, slowly become more aware of your surroundings. Gently wiggle your fingers, and then your toes. Continue to breathe deeply for 2 more breaths. And now, open your eyes. You should feel relaxed, calm, and better prepared for an amazing race day, no matter what happens. Welcome back. I recommend that you repeat this visualization exercise twice a week during the last month before a big race and daily in the week leading up to it. Just like with running, the more you practice, the stronger you will become. Then on race day, your body will remember what you have practiced in your mind as if you have already done it in real life. Thank you for listening to or watching The Planted Runner, part of the Evergreen Podcasts Network. Don't forget that you can win a copy of my book for leaving an Apple Podcast review, so be sure to write yours right after your run today. Reviews are the #1 way to boost this show's reach, and it's a great way to tell me what you'd like to hear next, because I read every single one. Have a great run today.
There is no hood like parenthood. When you meet a fellow parent, you just kind of get each other on a whole nother level. Hi, I'm Kanika Chadda Gupta. I'm a former CNN journalist, mom of 3, including twins, and host of That's Total Mom Sense, the podcast. I interview changemakers on their life lessons, legacy, and superpower of intuition, aka their mom sense and dad sense. I've had some pretty amazing parents on my show.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kelly Rowland.
Hi, this is Chelsea Clinton.
It's me, Bobby Brown. Can't wait to share my story.
Episodes release every Thursday. Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts and on YouTube. Join my tribe at thatstotalmomsense.com and follow me on Instagram at Kanika Chadda Gupta. I'm thrilled to be on this journey with you.